Okay, this video is a remake of a past video I made featuring one of these little LED candles, which you can see here. They're very common. You can get them from a dollar store. So next time you have family or friends over, have them take notice of this LED candle, then bend over and blow on it, and blow it out, and see what their reaction is. Then you could bring a lighter up to it, and relight it, and you could do it again. Just blow on the candle, blow it out, and then relight the candle with a lighter. Okay, here's behind the scenes of this little trick. So we have a microcontroller, and I'm using the Scamp3 board, which has a PIC microcontroller. I have an NPN transistor, which drives the candle, so I can turn the candle on or off. Now I have a sound detector, and that will detect when we blow out the candles. And output is digital. That's fed into one of the GPIO pins of the microcontroller. Now on the candle, I have a light-dependent resistor on the back of it, you can see there, and that will detect when we bring the lighter up to the candle, and it'll relight the candle. Okay, I have some variation of the software where the candle will relight automatically after about 5 seconds, so you don't need the lighter to light it, so it'll be safe for kids to play around with. So when the candle is lit, you blow it out, then wait about 5 seconds, and she'll relight. And you can blow it out again. So you can let the kids play around with that. You don't need a lighter to relight the candle. Okay, here's the schematic diagram of the circuit that I built on my breadboard. And you can see the Scamp3 board. Pin 2 is configured as an output. It's driving this NPN transistor, a 2N3904, and that's turning on and off the candle, which you can see here, which is connected to 3.3 volts. Now on the back of the candle, you take out the battery and you hook up 2 wires. So the one in the middle there, that would be your negative, and the one on the side would be a positive. You bring the 2 wires out and you connect them up to the transistor, and you could drive the candle. Now pin 3 is configured as an input. That's getting the information from the sound module. So the sound module is powered by 5 volts. So we have this isolation diode here, so we don't get the 5 volts back into the Scamp3 board. So when the sound module triggers, it's going to go low, and we're going to get a low into pin 3, which has an internal pull-up, and that will detect the sound when we blow out the candle. The last pin is pin 5. It's configured as an input for the ADC. And we have the LDR and a 2.2 k ohm resistor in a voltage divider, and that's fed into pin 5. And that will detect when we relight the candle with the lighter. Okay, here's the code running on the Scamp3 board, and it's written in FlashForth. And our program is called Candle. So the first thing we do, we configure pin 2 as an output. That's driving the NPN transistor, which is turning on and off the candle. Then we turn on the candle. Then we configure pin 3 as an input with a pull-up. And that's connected to the sound module. That's going to detect when we blow out the candle. And pin 5 is our ADC. And that's going to detect the light source from the lighter when we relight the candle. Then we go into a begin again loop. It's a continuous loop. And the first thing we do, we go into another loop right here, waiting for a trigger, waiting for us to blow out the candle. Now when we blow out the candle, we're going to get a trigger. Then we turn off the candle because we blew it out. Then it's going to go into another loop, waiting for us to turn on the candle with the lighter. So if you get an ADC value greater than 2500, it's detecting the lighter, and it will turn on the candle. I first put a delay in there because when you light a candle, a real candle, it takes a while for the wick to take. So we have a half a second delay. Then we turn on the candle. And it goes back up to the beginning again, waiting for us to turn off the candle to blow it out. So that's our program called Candle. Now my second program is called Candle 1. That's what this is going to relight automatically after 5 seconds. So we do this the setup the same. We wait for a trigger to blow out the candle, and then we turn off the candle. We wait 5 seconds, and then we relight the candle. We go back up to the beginning. So this is for kids. If they want to play around with it, you don't need to have a lighter to light the candle. It will just relight after 5 seconds. And my last word is called LDR test. That's my light dependent resistor test. This will give us a value, so we could actually monitor the value, the ADC value, and light the lighter and see what the value is. Because we don't want to have a room too bright that's higher than the light of the lighter, or else we won't be able to light our candle. So those are the 3 words. That's all you need to get started for our smart candle. Okay, so that was my little tutorial on how to build a smart candle using a microcontroller and a sound module. Now you could put all this circuitry into a box so it's hidden, and put the candle on top of the box and run the wires into the box connecting to the microcontroller, and cut a little hole out for the microphone and have our LDR on the back of the candle so it's hidden. So this would be great for the kids, a little novelty item for Christmas time.